Okay, so you can start, and I'll just be on mute. After you're done with the presentation, I will ask you a few questions.
Okay. So I've titled the project My Mind Defines Me. And I'd actually go more into why I decided on this as I move into the presentation. And the location is at Physically Challenged Action Foundation at Offenso. So it's a center for physically challenged individuals undergoing rehabilitation. So that's my population. And the objectives for this presentation is to enhance mental health awareness and also to provide support to the individuals at PCAF in Offenso and nearby neighborhoods. So, firstly, what is mental health? So, mental health doesn't is not necessarily only about mental illness. So, it encompasses social well-being, emotional well-being, psychological well-being, and it affects how you think, how you feel, and how you act. So, this is why I decided to theme this project. My mind defines me, because your mental health is actually determine how you react to things and your everything about you. So that is why I decided to theme it that way. Yes, so we see common challenges of mental health, which is stress, anxiety, depression, and the rest. So I'm moving to the next slide. So while research shows that religion is really beneficial in addressing mental health issues, which is the situation at the center where I'll be doing this project. Yes, so there's also the need or to seek counseling services. So the reason for this project at this particular place is that so it's a center for rehabilitation. So you think that people who have undergone such trauma, which is who have undergone such trauma of being physically challenged, somehow there'll be a provision for mental health at the center, but really that's not the case. There's a physiotherapy center though, but then that caters for only physically issues, no mental issues. And the only source of um, the only provision made for mental challenges is there's a church, which is religion. So religion is the main source of support for these people. So they seek spiritual support instead of focusing on finding mental support, which involves counseling services. So, on my PowerPoint, you can see that professional help combined with faith, with professional help with professional support is powerful in treating mental health issues. And also, so the balanced approach between religion and mental health is what is really necessary in tackling mental health issues. So there's also about breaking the stigma. So there's a stigma at the center about mental health, which is why if you talk about mental health, the stigma that is associated with it is then you don't trust in God. Because if you believe in God, you're supposed to bring everything to God. So why are you talking about seeking mental health? Mental health, help about mental health. Yes. So also there's also um, a forum where I decided to share personal stories to encourage um, open discussion about mental health, which is one way I think will help break the stigma, while also addressing debunking these myths surrounding mental health, which I've already stated one, the myth about um, mental health being against religion. Yes. Also, yes. So here is stress management techniques, grounding techniques, that can be help to manage stress. There's deep breathing, one grounding technique that can help in addressing stress management, addressing stress, sorry. And also journaling or writing down your thoughts and feelings, which will help you express what you feel. Because if you are able to put what you feel down, then it can be addressed or you can be helped to address it. Yes, so there's also local mental health resources. So as I said earlier on, I work with UG Counseling, Careers and Counseling, University of Ghana Careers and Counseling Service. So I plan to make a collaboration between the center and the the Careers and Counseling Center and then the PCAF, which is Physically Challenged Action Foundation. I plan to make a collaboration between the two so as to help in solving mental health issues. Also, there's also community support groups, which is weekly meetings so that the people at the center are able to talk through their experiences and also be able to share strategies that will help them cope with mental issues. There's also a mental health hotline and then online resources. Yes, so we'll also be organizing workshops and events. So as I said earlier on, I plan on initiating a collaboration between University of Ghana Careers and Counseling Center and PCAP. So there will be workshops on mental health, stress management, and then all these components of mental health. And also, they will be educated on the intersection between faith and mental health because it's very necessary. As Africans, our main source of support is religion, yes, but then it's also necessary to identify the link between religion and um, speaking professional mental health help. Yes. So this is the focus group that I plan on introducing. So the time and then the location and who can attend and what to expect. So the location is obviously at the center, which is PCAF, Physically Challenged Action Foundation. And then those that can attend are the people at the center and the people in the neighboring communities. Yes. And then what to expect is they'll be able to share their experiences and then offer social support to each other. Of course, that will be facilitated by a trained professional. So, my conclusion, what do I aim to gain with this project? Which is to raise awareness and then to debunk certain stigma concerning mental health and also promote sharing to so that there can be community support. Yes. So this is my presentation by Mabel Mensa.
Thank you so much, Mabel. That's a very good presentation, and
Okay.
I'm very happy to know about this project. Um, so are you currently at Offenso?
I'm currently working at the University of Ghana Careers and Counseling, but I've been volunteering at Onfenso since 2019. Yes, so
And isn't Offenso in a different region? Which
yes,
region is that?
it's in offenses in the Ashanti region, and I'm currently working in the wait, I started recently last month working at the University of Ghana Careers and Counseling Center.
Hmm,
Yes.
okay. So are you still going back to Offenso for to do um to
To
support or
volunteer.
yes.
Yes. So working at the center is only for a year. So I actually work there at the center as a teacher. So I teach the children. It's a rehabilitation center. So there's a
Oh, okay.
school, and then yes, there's a school, and then there's a shop. There's openings for training, which includes beading, sewing, shoemaking. It's a rehabilitation center, as I said. Yeah, so I actually work as a teacher there. So I teach the students. Yes. So right now, I'm currently working in Accra, but I plan to go there after a year of working in Accra here.
So if the project starts, how are you going to be managing it? Like monthly,
Yes.
how?
So
Mhm.
yes. So I was actually talking about it with my director, and she thought it was a good idea. So she told me to go ahead with the pitch. So whatever is decided, then we'll talk about it.
Can you repeat that again? Sorry.
Okay. I was saying that I talked with my director at the counseling center, and she said that it was a good idea. So I should go ahead with the pitch. So whatever the decision is, then we can decide what to do from there.
Okay. Okay then.
Yes.
Okay. Um, what challenges do you think you might face with this project?
Yes. So as I said, there's this stigma, yes, about mental health. Because here in Ghana, and especially at the center, if you talk about mental health, if you talk about seeking help from external sources such as counseling centers, the first thing that you hear from the people there is, don't you trust God? You're supposed to bring all your worries to God.
Mhm.
Because He's the one who taught everything for you. So you don't have to talk to human beings because human beings are human beings. What exactly can they do to help you? So that's one stigma. Yes, and that's one thing that I plan on debunking, and I'm sure that will be the major setbacks I'm going to face around the place. Yes.
Do you already have resources to support this project? And how can the foundation support?
Yes, so currently I don't really have personal funding for this project. Yes. So I'm hoping that this foundation can actually provide such support to me.
When it comes to like human support, do you have that? Because
Yes, definitely.
is this a project that only you can handle, or you would need a team
I'll
going there with
yes.
you?
Yes, so I'll need a team, and I actually there's also a foundation that which works with the which works with PCAF. It's Action Foundation, Poverty Action Foundation. It's a financial NGO. Yes, so I've worked with them. I worked with them for like 2 or 3 months. Yes, so we work at they donate things to the center and all that. So I was actually talking to the head, who is a relative of mine. I was talking to him that this is a project that I had the opportunity, I've gotten the opportunity to pitch on. So I was asking for his input on that too. Yes, and he said the same thing. And so if it's human resource, I don't think that'll be a problem. I
Okay,
think I have that sorted.
okay, that sounds
Yes.
good to hear. And you said it's a rehab. So rehab
Yes.
for drugs, or what specific
No.
rehab?
For physically challenged, for those that are physically challenged.
Okay, so this is like a physical kind of therapy rehab.
Yes.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay. Uh, I get it now. Um, do you have any questions for us?
No. That'll
Anything that
be
is
all.
bothering your mind? Okay. Well, thank you so much for your presentation. I think this will really support the facility and the community that you're trying
Yes.
to
Yes.
support. So um, we will surely review your presentation, and if we're able to, because we're picking just two projects, so if we're
Yes.
able to support, we will reach out to you. But even if you don't get it, you will still hear from us. But we'll also
Okay.
let you know that your presentation will be posted on YouTube at any time that somebody does. pick to support
Okay.
or sponsor your program, we will surely email you and let you know.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And do you have a budget for this project? Or you don't have a budget yet?
No, I've not worked on that yet.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Mabel. I'm so glad you came, and
Okay.
we
Thank you too.
hoping to reach out soon.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.